or Sunday league team. He plays on a Saturday or Sunday as well. Yeah. So you play for school as well. So how many times do you train as well during that time?
I train on Wednesdays.
I train 3 times a week.
Yeah, exactly. So all the players that we play in the first team now will have done exactly that. And then you get to the end of school and you might get a YTS, which means that you come into the building and you're part of the youth team. And you might be part of the youth team for 2 years. And then if we think that you deserve a pro contract, you get a pro contract and join the first team. So that would be exactly the same as what you guys are doing, no different.
Have any of you been at clubs yet? That time training with clubs, are you not at United at the moment?
Pardon?
Are you not playing with United at the moment?
No.
I thought you were just training at United.
Yeah,
I played at the club.
so sometimes when you sort of from under 10s through to under 16, you could get into a pro club as well and play on it's usually a Sunday for that team. But there's no real rush to do that for me. You know, you'll all find your way if you're good enough, someone will pick you up.
How much do they train during the week with you?
So it depends on the fixtures.
Yeah.
So this week we've had a clean midweek, so we train Monday, and the boys that play on the Saturday will do part of the session. The boys that didn't start on the Saturday do full session. Tuesday is usually our big volume day.
Right.
So everyone will do that. Usually Wednesday or Thursday, big pitch again, and Friday big smaller areas. More match prep Thursday, Friday.
You still at the cricket club?
Still at the cricket club, but it's underwater at the minute, so we're sourcing anywhere to train. So if anybody's got a spare piece of grass, we can get
Some of these have got gardens, but
it's a nightmare. We were at Harewood this morning on the small 4G, so it's not ideal, but as you can see with the weather we get here, it's just, it can be washed out.
Same with Black Dukes, I know you played best stadium, or like best stadium you played and best stadium been to this season.
For the game up with Burnley in the Carabao Cup, so that was, although it's not a brilliant stadium, it was great sort of evening really, especially after an hour, being 1-0 up.
Yeah, we were getting very excited.
But when I was a player, so you won't really remember sort of the old Highbury where Arsenal played or White Hart Lane. I used to like, do you like that? I used to quite like the older stadiums.
Yeah.
Old Trafford's still a really good one, plus we always used to beat them at Middlesbrough. So I'm a Middlesbrough fan, so that's who I played for, Middlesbrough, always beat United, just like the FA Cup the other week. The most I ever played in front of was 120,000 in Korea before Scotland, just before the World Cup for Korea. So that was really exciting.
That's almost like twice as big as Old Trafford.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was when they had the World Cup and we went out to play the warm-up games. We played South Korea. It was fantastic.
You'll like this one then. I was at Highbury for Juninho's debut. It was
Were you really?
brilliant. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, G was a good player.
Who's your best friend on the team?
Probably my assistant is you know, because we obviously work very closely together. So Jimmy, the players I tend not to be too friendly with them because I'm the boss. So although I try and help them as much as I can, you can't have favourites because I'm sure teachers and stuff don't have favourites either. Treat you all equally.
I do have favourites and it's none of you lot. I don't really. Are any of the players like best players?
Yeah, of course, because they're all young lads and they all, you know, you've got the ones that sort of travel in together, the ones that live relatively close together. But it's funny, so I would say in football, you move clubs a lot, and I could probably count on one hand really close friends because you have 2 years here and then they move to one part of the country, you move somewhere else and your network gets different. So it can be at this level it can be quite difficult to make friends for life because you're constantly moving around clubs.
Do they play full time? Is that their only job for Australia?
Maggie's not a football expert. She
I
just
am
did.
not. No.
Yeah, they're all full time.
Well, that's on the list, that.
So you said like you played like in your career. How did it feel to like play like in front of big crowds?
That was really, really good. That's what I always wanted to do. Really nerve-wracking as well. And whenever you go into something, if you feel nervous, that's fine, because it means you care. So anything you do that you think is a little bit, you know, you get those butterflies in your tummy, that's fine. Don't worry about that. That means that you're either good at something or there's an expectation that you're going to be really good at it. So when you do get those moments, just embrace it and think, yeah, I can do this, because you wouldn't be there if you couldn't, would you? And if you make a mistake, I would say, so every player on the football pitch makes mistakes all the time. It's one, if it's a positive mistake, so either try to do the right thing. If they are, then that's okay, and two, it's how you react to it. So, like I say, no one will ever do anything and not make a mistake, but it's how you learn from it and get better.
They choose their numbers, are they allowed any choice?
Some are superstitious, some will choose numbers, so other people will be in positions. So I was a right back, so usually that's a number 2. So when I was growing up and wanting to play the middle, I was always wanting the number 2 shirt because that was the position I played, but yeah, quite a few are superstitious.
Yeah.
Choose sort of like whatever date of birth they'd be on, or if they've had a particularly good season at one club and they're running a great team. Obviously you've got some famous numbers, haven't you, so everybody quite likes the number 7. Yeah, Ronaldo, Beckham, Rochdale's number 7, I don't know who they are, but for some reason they are, because there's a fight over those numbers. And the other one that everybody really likes is number 9. Number centre forward, isn't it?
Goal
The
scorer.
goal scorer, yeah.